Before this year ends, something will quietly decide your next 5 years, and most people won't even notice it happening. 2026 isn't just another year, it's a filter, a line, a silent divider separating people into two completely different futures. The scary part? You're already moving toward one side. The question is, which one? Right now, there are two types of people emerging. The first type is distracted, overstimulated, scrolling more than thinking, consuming more than creating, waiting for motivation instead of building discipline. They believe they still have time. They think one more year of average effort won't matter. But here's what they don't see. The world is accelerating. AI is replacing skills. Competition is global. Attention spans are collapsing, standards are rising, and average is becoming invisible. The second type of person understands this shift. They feel the pressure, but instead of escaping it, they adapt. They're not necessarily smarter, not richer, not more talented. They just made one internal decision: to stop living on autopilot. That's the real divide of 2026, autopilot versus intentional. Most people wake up and react. Notifications control their focus. Other people's opinions control their confidence. Comfort controls their growth, and slowly, without realizing it, they drift. Drift into average health, average income, average mindset. But the intentional ones, they design their days. They protect their attention like it's currency, because in 2026, attention is power. If you can't control where your focus goes, you can't control where your life goes. And that's why this year is different. The opportunities are bigger than ever, but so is the distraction. This is the first time in history where you can build a skill online, start a brand, create leverage, all from a laptop. But it's also the easiest time in history to waste your entire potential scrolling. So the divide isn't talent, it's discipline, it's clarity, it's emotional control. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When was the last time you sat in silence without reaching for your phone? When was the last time you worked on something important without checking notifications? When was the last time you chose long-term growth over short-term dopamine? Your honest answers reveal which side you're drifting toward. Because the distracted type will say, "I'll start next month. I just need motivation. I work better under pressure." The intentional type says, "Start now. Build systems. Consistency beats mood." 2026 rewards leverage. And leverage comes from skill, reputation, and focus. Not from being busy, not from being liked, not from looking productive, from actually building something valuable. Here's the shift that changes everything. Stop asking, "What do I feel like doing today?" Start asking, "What does my future require from me today?" That single question separates amateurs from builders. The people who win this year aren't grinding 24/7. They're eliminating distraction. They're saying no more often. They're investing in skills that compound. And most importantly, they're thinking long-term. 5 years from now, the gap between these two types will be obvious. One group will blame the economy. The other will benefit from it. One group will say life is unfair. The other will say the pressure made them sharper. So again, which one are you becoming? Not what you say, not what you plan, but what your daily habits prove. Because 2026 isn't just dividing people, it's exposing them. And the moment you choose to become intentional is the moment you move to the winning side. The decision doesn't happen next year, it happens today.